Today is day 58 of 100 random acts of kindness. There was progression. It's not really in my actual physical brain, but past my skull. So kind of, I don't know why I did this. But it's really hard to explain. There's kind of your scalp, and then your skull, and then kind of 3 layers, and then your brain barrier, and then your brain. So I'm in the first of the 3 barriers. I have had a lot of pressure today in my head. I just had some vision issues. Just not really a good day. And typically, like, I just want to go to sleep. But these videos do keep me accountable. And I think it's so important for me to do these videos kind of as a reminder of the amazing things that people have done for me, and it kind of keeps me on track for gratitude and makes me feel less isolated when I think of all the amazing things that people have done for us. So we got home. Keith made a beautiful dinner as per usual, and he's downstairs cleaning up. And so I've often talked about how people drop off food and all this wonderful food that we have in our freezers because my mom comes up and cooks, or Johanna or Julie or Allison, my mother-in-law. So many people have come up and put food in our freezer, and we are forever grateful for that. Equally, I haven't been able to clean the house in a few years now, so I found somebody local to who can clean our house. So I often try to sell different items on like buy and sells to help pay for that, because it's too much for me. I mean, I can't. I've had compression fractures forever. Now I have the 2 fractures in my hip. I've got stuff going on with my neck. It's endless, and then the physical stuff on top of the fractures. And then for Keith to work his 50-hour, 60-hour weeks to then come home and clean the house, that doesn't really make much sense either, especially when we're trying to spend as much time making memories as possible. So I'm brought back to, Johanna was here not that long ago, and she was scrubbing my toilets. Every time somebody wipes down a counter, like just the simple sweep, Leah was here and she said, I'm going to sweep your floors. And just the amount of times that people just pick something up, a broom, a cloth, whatever. We are so grateful. But I'm specifically brought back to the time post-op in 2011 when I could do very little. Walking to the bathroom was a feat in itself. And my mom came up. And so this was 7.5 years ago. And she's in her late 50s at this point, mid to late 50s. And I woke up and I couldn't figure out, like I had just woken up and I could hear something, but I couldn't figure out what it was. And so after I kind of got with it enough to make it to the bathroom and then walked out to the kitchen, and she is on her hands and knees washing our floors. She was washing our kitchen floor, among other things in our kitchen. And it's just one of those things that I didn't even know she was doing that. I didn't know that was part of her plan. And it's just one of those things I will just never, ever, ever, ever forget. That instead of anything, instead of watching TV, instead of anything, she went, nope, this is something I can do, and was on her hands and knees cleaning our kitchen floor. And so I've talked about that a lot. Whatever you can kind of do, that is something pretty tangible for people to do, or like just cleaning in general. So whatever it is, if you're cleaning somebody's sheets or laundry or bathrooms, even one bathroom, when you're going over and visiting somebody, just saying, listen, I'm gonna spend 20 minutes and try to wipe down your bathroom, do your toilets, your sink, and I don't know, maybe even spraying down and rinsing your shower. Just something really simple. is so, 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 so helpful. And so, obviously, to my mom, I am so grateful for that, and we'll just never forget it. So, if you are somebody who has somebody in their life, if you are somebody who has somebody in their life who you're not sure what to do, offer to clean their bathroom or anything. Clean out the kitty litter container, take the dog for a walk. There are so many things. That today, as Keith is cleaning up the kitchen, that today is my random act of kindness. Hopefully we'll know more tomorrow about my torso, so my chest, my abdomen, and my pelvis. Those results still aren't back. It was kind of found out a little bit more about what happened on Friday and the miscommunication and the ridiculousness that was this weekend, and it was confirmed that the test results would be back today and they weren't, and all this stuff. So anyway, not much I can do other than wait. So we keep waiting. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have more information, but until then, we just kind of hold tight. I'm getting treatment tomorrow, regardless of there being some progression in my head, and then in 4 weeks we're gonna do another scan, check things out then. So until tomorrow, I will talk to you then. Have a good night.